My name is Clayton Davis, and me and Doug just finished the TPI physical assessment, and now Doug is going to help me kind of demonstrate what I would do in my golf lesson sessions with customers. So I'm going to go ahead and set your elevation so I'm not robbing you of yardage here. We'll go 3,500. All right, we're good. So now just go ahead and hit a couple golf balls for me. It's a little left. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's a little bit over the top, but I'm going to wait until I see what the camera shows. Yeah, a little over the top there. You're going to be, that number should be outside in there. Yeah. So 2.6 degrees outside in. So generally what that means is when he's getting to the top, could be doing one of two things. He'll be casting his hands, so he's throwing his wrist over, so he's letting his wrist go early, or he's just kind of, he's inside, and then once he's getting to the top, he's kind of throwing his arms forward at the golf ball instead of staying kind of tucked in the slot of the golf swing. So what I want you to do is just really focus on keeping that right elbow kind of tucked inside on your rib cage there. See what happens. And then I've got a quick little terminology for you after you hit this one. There you go. Great ball. So I actually saw this. This wasn't something I learned in the Titleist thing, but I saw it. Another great instructor. I can't recall his name, but the way he explained it to one of his clients was, so let me see your club real quick. So the way he explained it is, when you're taking this club back, a lot of people get in the habit of, best way to explain it is you're almost, it feels like you're pull starting a lawnmower, right? So you're taking this elbow and you're pulling it straight back. And it's almost, where it really stems from, I believe, is from baseball. You know, you're used to being up here at the top with that elbow out, you know, instead of when your golf swing, you want to kind of keep it tucked. So instead of pull starting a lawnmower, like pulling it, you want it to feel almost like a bicep curl. So you've got a weight here in your hand, and as you're coming around, that you're going to almost bicep curl that club in your hand. So it's going to be here, which I might hit the wall, but it's going to be here, and that arm is curling instead of pulling. So elbow should be here instead of out here. Okay. So that's what's going to cause, if it's here, it's almost going to cause that over the top, as opposed to keeping that elbow kind of bicep curling it. It keeps you in that slot. So it's a good little thing to keep in the back of your mind. Those, instead of being so technical with it, it's something that kind of helps you remember exactly what you're doing. There you go. Much better. There you go. That's painting that center line. All day long.
How's that feel, Doug? Just seeing that after one simple little.
It was a lot better. Definitely on my going straight and my yardage on it, so it definitely felt a lot better.
Right now, in his golf swing, that's really our main focus. In a previous lesson that we worked on, we kind of worked on trying to get his weight forward. He used to play baseball when he was younger, and you can kind of tell in anybody's golf swing if they've played baseball. He had a really bad habit of staying back on his back foot, but he's improved a lot of getting his weight through the ball and not really baseball swinging it anymore. He's starting to swing it like a golfer instead of a baseball player. So everything else looks good. Grips looks good. Hit one more for me. Don't worry about killing it either. Just nice and smooth. Bicep curl it. Don't start that lawnmower. Doug! You're all right. You're just still throwing it over the top is all. I think you're keeping that arm in, but now it's almost becoming a wrist issue. And then at this point, what I would do is, if obviously he hit two great balls doing what he was supposed to do, and he's still keeping his arm inside, I'd just take my iPad, pull it out here. I put it in slow motion, and I would record his golf swing. And then while he's hitting a few more golf balls, I would sit here. I would record his golf swing, Go ahead. And then I would, tell him to hit another one, work on what we were talking about. But now I'm able to slow down the golf swing. But I would be able to pause it and break it down. So the club face is square. It's good. But I think if you watch his wrist here, his wrists are the first thing starting that golf swing over the top. And he's early extending, just like the app said. His hips are kind of pushing forward. He's not staying down through the ball. So I'm able to utilize the camera on my iPad to break down his golf swing as well. Stay down through the ball. Try not to really stand up into it. I almost feel like you're trying to rip it, and you have it a mile out in front of your front toe. You don't need it that far out. There you go. Try that there. Nice and smooth. There you go. Better. That was a great golf swing. Great. Oh, dude, you piped it. What is that, 300? 305? Dead center of the club face. Can't get any better than that. So that was just a little taste of a golf lesson here at the Golf Society. So if you're interested in improving your game or maybe dialing in your swing, just come on down, give me a call.